What's up, everybody? It is Saturday, September 10th. Actually, I don't think that's right, but I am the doctor.
Not even close.
I am the doctor, and I'm being joined here by Lennox, and we are going to be bringing you the Guilty Gear Strive event here at BostonBlueBeat. It is monthly. I saw the time, and there's a 5, but then I saw the 10.
Sure is, pal.
So,
You're about 6 days off, though, so you were close.
So, have you seen the Mario movie?
16th. No.
All right, so
No, I haven't.
just like hope, time is an illusion.
Yeah, okay, I'll get behind that. Time's, I'm going to take you one further and say, hey, have you seen True Detective Season 1?
No.
Season that matters.
God, no.
Time's a flat circle. We'll take it.
Just like the Earth, it's a flat circle.
It's a wow. Ooh, yikes. I'm not gonna co-sign that one, but I respect where your energy's at. This is the Kazam bracket. That's not true. We got echoes here. We got the new Shinator. I thought I saw Levity kicking around, but that must have been last night. I don't know, dude. I'm all messed up these days.
You know what's crazy is, so it's funny you say it's the Kazam bracket because, obviously I come back from the days when it used to be Dragon Ball Fighters, and depending on who showed up, the grand finals was either Kite versus Hypnotic.
Yep.
And if one of them didn't show it up, then it was just that other person's bracket, right? Like if Hypnotic's not there, Kite wins.
Yes.
If Kite's not there, Hypnotic wins.
Yes.
But that was only in the beginning. Eventually there comes a point in the game's lifespan where the top dog maybe has other things to focus on. Maybe they're looking at another game. It's like the meme, like, he's got Strive right here, but, oh, man, did you see MK1? Ooh, baby. But, I don't think Kazam's that guy. I think he's eyes locked and loaded here on Guilty Gear Strive, but he's still got to prove it. He's still got names in this bracket to beat.
I thought you were taking that a different direction, and I'm like, I don't know about that with taking the Kite comparison, bro. That man just got a top 8 Evo medal. Or
yes,
top 6
that
now,
is,
sorry, but still, like, Homeboy's got an Evo medal, and that's very impressive.
Which, you saying that made me just now realize that had Dragon Ball been a Sunday title, I would have been able to see Kite in the arena.
Yeah, that's true, huh? Yeah.
So, you know who I blame for not getting that?
Who?
Dragon Ball players.
Dragon Ball. Honestly, I'm going to have to agree with you there. That's
like
hot take, I know, but I have to agree with you.
Like, it's a hot take, but it's also, like, quite literally not enough of them signed up to make it a Sunday title.
It's all right.
They got beat out by a 37-year-old game in Marvel.
Marvel was... Yeah, but
it's also the only year Marvel will ever be in the arena.
That's what I'm saying.
So
it's like Marvel's last big year. They're
quite literally once in a lifetime.
That was kind of a fun top 6 though.
I was at the spa, so I did not see that.
Oh, we stayed in the room for that one. My time.
Oh, that's right. You didn't get a ticket.
Expired.
I forgot that we had talked about not having Sunday tickets.
Didn't have Sunday tickets.
But I told you that I last minute got one, right, for doing the retro.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. So
let's go.
Because I was doing the retro title, they gave all of the community showcase people Sunday tickets.
That's so tight. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
as I was sitting down for my commentary block, they pinged the Discord and they're like, "Come get your ticket at the desk."
For real? I could have got one then because I did Grand Blue. I did Grand Blue commentary. Oh, that's such a bummer. Oh, well, whatever. My talents for crowds had been over for a while at that point.
So that's what I was going to say. I will say that, so I have spent the entire day at the arena before. Like, my first year at EVO, I was in the media booth, so I was going back and forth between media and the room. My second year at EVO, I was, like, frame 1 in the arena, and I sat down and was locked in for the entire day.
Yep.
This year, I slept in a little bit.
Nice.
Grabbed some breakfast. And then I went to the spa at the Delani, the Delani bathhouse.
Okay, yeah.
I had a 1-hour massage.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
I then spent 3 hours alternating between the hot tub and the cold pool. And I got to be honest, I think this is my favorite EVO Sunday.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That sounds very relaxing. You get to,
good.
get to watch some games in the background. That was similar to my EVO Day 2 last year, actually.
We full disconnected. So, like, I had joked about it. I was like, yo, you guys want to skip Marvel and go get a massage instead? And everybody was like, you're crazy. This is the only time Marvel's going to be here. We're going to Marvel. We can get a massage afterwards.
Yeah.
And then literally Sunday morning, I messaged the group, and they're like, hey, man, I overslept, and Marvel's like half over now.
Yeah, so we're going to do the spa. Yeah. That's super funny.
We had In-N-Out for breakfast.
Are we gonna get Asuka? I just like
frame
to back
1,
into the game. Interesting.
That cloak
that's
is godlike. How do I get that cloak?
You have to be a magic man, I think.
I will call myself whatever I need to get that cloak.
Fair enough.
Screw it. Bring cloaks back.
Bring cloaks
honestly.
black? All right, I'm gonna
No,
let
not
you
bl-
lead the
well,
charge.
I mean, they
on
don't have
that.
to be black. I'll take a nice forest green.
Yeah, I don't know where that L came from in my speech there. I mean, I was trying to say back,
Like,
but
maybe I'm
dropped
just
the
a
ball
Lord
there.
of the Rings kid, but I've always thought cloaks were like superior.
Well, yeah, I want to see you leading the charge then on that one. You know, be the change you want to see in the world.
You know what? Maybe I will embarrass myself to that degree. But first up, we have Asuka versus Baiken.
Oh, who is this? 2GBCombo versus MegaRura? Is that who we're getting right now?
That is what my screen says.
All right, let's get it.
So
I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm not really sure what this character does.
He's a
I haven't
Yu-Gi-Oh
played this game in a
character.
minute. He's a Yu-Gi-Oh character?
yeah, like
That's
look
so
at all those
true.
cards he's got built up, bro.
Are we going to see the 60-second block string?
I hope so. And you know what's funny is I saw people actually complaining about it, and I was like, did nobody look at the health bars? Because if you watch that clip, Asuka lost like 40% of their life bar because of that clip.
Spent so many resources, dude.
Yeah.
That's like yeah, whoever blocked that out, like props. Like I would have blocked that whole thing. I'm not gonna lie.
I would have got bored, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. I would have tried to press halfway through that.
So
Oh no, this is.
I
is
don't
struggle.
like this burst color anymore. That lime green, not a fan.
It's pretty mediocre. Yeah.
It's just, I'm going to be honest, I don't think it blends well. I think color design-wise, it's a miss.
I understand why they did it. They had to. You got to differentiate like where you're spending, and I always support different ways to spend your resources,
Yes,
right? So like conceptually, I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah, I mean, player expression is a huge thing
Yeah.
in fighting games. And I've always thought Strive had some really solid expression in and of itself. Like, obviously, there seems to be an optimal way to play a lot of these characters.
Most definitely.
But there is enough of a unoptimal way that you can still get away with it. Baiken, a very great
Oh goodness.
perpetuator of that, as we're going to see the second round go their way here. So that should be MegaRura taking game one.
All right, this is Strive, so we're doing first to three all the way through.
I mean, we're basically in top 8 right now, too. So
Yo, that's true.
top
That is
eight's-
true.
If you're doing top 8, not 3 out of 5, I don't know why you're running top 8.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of how you have to play Strive at this point. But yeah, it is what it is. We're out here with trying to play a little more of the zoning game right here, which I definitely like to see a little more. And
Okay.
air throw. Now we're playing Guilty Gear.
Very solid stuff so far. Just not blocking is what we're seeing right now.
Straight up. All right, spend the super. Gonna have to block that. Yeah, spends the FD to avoid the chip damage again, bro.
I think
Okay.
so. I agree.
There
You're
it is. Yeah,
you're-
shadow chip.
Yeah, you're bleeding the resources dry. You're at half HP. Like, you'll get that tension back.
Most def.
What a scoop.
Oh, let's go. All right, we're starting to see 2GBCombo wake up a little bit here.
Listen, when you're playing a character like Asuka, you do need a bit of download time.
Most def.
Like, this character is so involved that, you need to get your game plan going. But if your opponent just doesn't hand it
what
to
a
you on a silver
press.
platter,
Yeah.
like, you have to work for it.
And low health, too, from what I've understood. Like, you take a couple bad hits, you're dying in a big way. So Tether's still out here for Baiken. Yeah, there's the burst. Going to eliminate that Tether. Get the screen positioning back. Are we going to go through the wall?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. This is probably going to kill right here with the wall damage. No, that did no damage. Are you kidding me?
That is not the Guilty Gear I come to know and
Yeah,
love.
for real. Oh, my goodness. All right, going to block the super heal. Let's see a big punish. Doesn't really need a big one to close it out. That is A-OK. Oh, good. Are you turning me down? Yeah, I was clipping pretty hard there. I'm not going to lie. I was trying not to
I
yell.
was talking
but-
about the game. The
Oh,
game
word.
suddenly got really loud in my ears.
Oh, yeah.
But,
All right, I can't hear Doc now, though.
yeah, we can't hear each other. Yeah.
It's all good.
It's
We're
fine.
having some
We'll-
minor
we'll get
sound
back.
adjustments on the fly here. Don't sweat. We're
Listen.
going to be back in that business. in
If
just a moment.
anybody wants to ever get into stream production, I am warning you right now, audio will be your biggest weakness.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm on this side of the tracks for sure. I ain't even tried
Oh,
to go
man,
down
look
that
at all
road.
those dice.
We're going through the wall again. All right, gonna spend no. Trying to go
Little
for
too
yeah, I'm not sure if that was a misinput or like a fail slump mix right there, but either way, still has a lead. There's the throw. That should be
I
yeah
love that
with the
throw
RC.
animation.
It's sick, right? It's
It's so good.
it reminds me of another.
It's Bleach.
It's
The
Bleach.
the Bleach arrow guy?
Oh, see, I'm thinking of KOF. KOF's got a
Oh,
super
you're thinking
like
about
that.
a fighting game. All right.
I'm
yeah.
thinking about a fighting game, and Jin from BlazBlue has a very similar super level 50 meter super, I believe. But yeah, I'm a fan. That's what I'm trying to say. I agree with you. Is what I'm trying to say. Missed my point right there. All right, so we talked about that. Asuka low health. Case in point right here. Yeah, didn't even spend a meter. Like, I think it's right down there with Chip. I think it's just a hair above Chip health. Don't quote me on that part, but it's comparable to my understanding.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of health values in this game in terms of like how they operate with each other. So
Especially with guts.
There's definitely, yeah, I was gonna say the guts health. There's just a lot of modifiers that can make it okay to be numerically low health, so you can have a lot of effective health.
Yes.
But
Yeah, I'm glad you said effective health, because
Yeah.
that's the true measure.
because like look at Andre, right? The man's got pecs of steel and 5 guts,
Yeah, exactly.
and he just survives through everything.
Oh, man.
But I mean, Viking's pretty up there as well.
Oh! Yeah, you got to block that. Yeah, that was pretty nice. All right.
Again though?
Yeah.
Nobody expects a double shot.
Nobody expects the double shot. Still had meter to FD, too, so clearly got clipped there. That is unfortunate.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
mean, like,
So MegaRura
it
taking
makes
the
sense
lead.
though, right? Like you blocked the ground shot, right? Like the frameage is what it is. Who in their right mind is going to expect you to then jump forward, gunshot again?
Especially when you're playing a zoning character. You see the jump, you're like, all right, let's get a little flow going here. I want to see a little zoning combo. Stack deck, yeah, set it right back. Finally clipped. Yo, what is this little gravitron right there? Oh my goodness, I'm loving this.
What I mean, you watch BlazBlue. That's a BlazBlue move.
That is 100% a BlazBlue move. Yeah, I think Rachel has that actually.
The
That's sick.
little electric scientist cat thing.
Oh yeah. What's her name has that too?
Or is that a different title? Is that BBB?
No, you're right. You got that right. I think a couple characters have Graviton.
The explosion.
Oh, no.
This is actually so tough because you had that explosion from Viking,
Yeah.
and it actually side-swapped Asuka all the way up and over, and it completely dropped their combo. But we do have another connection, and that will be the round.
Sometimes you get that counter hit jump in, and you're in a great spot. So 1 round away from tying this up. 2GBCombo just needs to basically do a better job of keeping Bakken out here. We'll see. Whoa! Did you see that burst connect from downtown? I'm kind of surprised that hit.
So
Damn.
the Season 3 burst changes in an effort to stomp onto Happy Chaos a little bit. Burst is definitely in a much better spot against zoners.
Yeah, the fact that Goldberg isn't punishable definitely has me feeling a certain way, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Can't change the system mechanics. Got to play around it. There's the super. Yeah, has plenty of meter. Got to get that back to 50 real quick. Still has burst on deck too. Couple stray hits. There's the PRC.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to punish off that.
Oh, went for a bit of a safe jump there. Connects with the tether though.
Oh, okay. Once again, just neutral jump right over the buttons. Yeah. All right. Still, Biken's just too strong, it looks like. I don't know. 2GBCombo is like definitely getting some better reads in here. But yeah, Biken just gets a hit, and it's like kind of you're in the mixer.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, man, my reads are on point right now. I just am playing a character that doesn't need to know how to read.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he's showing her the words, and she's like, bro, there's no pictures. Get out of my face with that.
Can't read it anyway, baby. Don't sweat. There's the gun again. Actually blocks it that time. Counter hit 6P. Is going to get a little Okazemi here. The air
If that
throw.
samurai could read, she'd be pissed.
Yeah, right.
Oh, but actually,
Wow. We got a tie game. All right. All right.
a little bit of spaghetti shenanigans right there at the end, but it got the W, and at the end of the day, that is the most important part.
Yeah, they don't ask how, they ask how many, bro.
We're heading into game 5 here. I'm wondering what adjustments we're going to start seeing, because even that last game, I do think it was incredibly close for MegaRura, because they had a life lead, a lot of it, and then just a couple little, like I said, spaghetti moments at the end where 2GBCombo was able to bring it back.
All right, now 2GBCombo. Oh, no. Back throw out of the corner. Okay, going to put us in a little bit of an awkward position. Yeah, power up super, absolutely. Gonna spread the good word here, but man, sword beats books, I guess, right?
Yeah, they do say the pen is mightier than the sword, but if I'm going into a fight, I know which one I'm taking.
Yeah, clearly whoever said that never played against Biken, so I don't know. All right, Red RC, yeah, get the mix right there. I think that was the, oh no, didn't have enough, okay.
Yo, that is fast.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Still sweep from downtown, hits, one more hit.
Johnson.
Money. Wow, the chain to send it down. Probably could have done Wild Assault there, too. Had enough meter.
The ye old Johnson, ruining days since the character came out. I do love that move, though. Like,
yeah,
it's so much fun to watch players play with it and around it. That trip, again, full shenanigans.
Another one?
Yeah, Combo has been doing a really good job at keeping the skies on lock.
Yeah.
Bro, I want to pick this game up again just for that throw animation.
Yeah, right? It's pretty sick. It's a cool one. Gonna land the super here, though. And now MegaRura is about to close this out. Burst on deck for 2GBCombo. Plenty of resources to go around.
The juggle? We're pulling some cards from the deck. What can we get done with it, though?
Oh, Rura's
Oh,
trying not to get
there.
hit. We taking space now.
The
Air,
throw?
RC.
That hit? That still hit?
Yeah. First
Oh,
save. First
my
save.
God.
All right, final game, final round. Both players have burst going into this.
Hot Water saying cool sword versus nerdy book.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I mean, so I've asked this question a couple of people. So swords are cool,
Yep.
right? Why do people that own swords not cool? Like objectively not cool if you own a sword.
Yeah.
Like,
Must be that scene from the Venture Bros. Man, what is it with all you sword guys and your sword? It's great. That was my
man.
budget Brock Sampson impression. MegaRura is going to take that, though, putting our first Asuka on stream into the losers bracket. 2GBCombo. Playing a fun set, honestly. It was overall, I think, had a pretty good idea what they needed to do with Asuka. Had a good understanding of when to zone and when to just run in and get the throw in. Like, we saw plenty of throws, strong strike throw game. But Bikin's still biking last time I checked.
Yeah, Biking does things, and yeah, that's what she's known for, is doing things.
She's just doing things. Sometimes at a block stun, you know?
Sometimes on hit stun. You never know.
Sometimes on hit stun, too. Yeah, for real.
But no, I mean, so that does send 2GBCombo down to the losers bracket, but they are going to have to wait a minute before we find out their opponent. They are waiting on Nushinator versus, we don't know yet.
We don't know
do have
yet,
AggroCraig versus FMD, which is still going on in the background, and that'll determine Nushinator's opponent.
Nushinator's fate.
If you want to follow along at home, just do ! Bracket. You'll be able to pull up the challenge page right there.
And I believe we have a Matcherino today, too, correct?
As always,
Yeah.
Matcherino is available. ! Matcherino. You can sign in with any social media account in the history of social media.
Any of them.
If you know a carrier pigeon, I'm sure that counts as well.
They'll get you in there. Yeah.
I mean, it'll get you somewhere. But yeah, you just got to log in, click claim code. You'll add money to tonight's prize pool for tonight's players. And I mean, if you think about it, these players are braving a hurricane right now.
That's true. I'm just saying the drive down wasn't too bad. Wind
I
caught me a
didn't
couple
see any
times,
water.
but yeah.
It was windy. I will give you what it was windy.
It was windy.
But no water, which
water, thank
is
God.
what I'm concerned about, having just lost like 4 cars to flooding. So.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. I live on the coast, so, yep, that's was
I'm
also
not
a
on
fear
the
for
coast
me.
either, which is the crazy part. That water came from the sky, baby. We do have another bike in, though.
Yes, we do, and Ram Lethal here.
So
I'm
actually-
saying Ram Lethal the entire bracket.
No, that's fine. That is the correct pronunciation. Mr. Daisuke told me himself. That is his vision, is Ram Lethal.
Interesting.
Ram lethality.
I don't know if I believe it.
But no, so this is actually MegaRura up again, this time up against
Oh, double Jeopardy?
Kyoshine.
Okay, all right, that's
Well, not
exciting.
Double Jeopardy yet.
Well, yeah, you're right. I should say staying in the hot seat. My bad, my bad.
Same, but different. Oh, big blocks
no,
there.
You're so dead for that.
No, you have frames.
Okay, we good.
You don't actually have frames. That's not a combo, but it makes sense. You got the hit, and then you go low.
Yeah. It's the mix-up after. It's all good. All right, so we got those big Ramble buttons coming out. Yeah, playing the zoning. Not quite the zoning game, but the space game. Playing that mid-range. This is how you want
I
to play
think
Ramble.
Street Fighter players would call this neutral.
I don't know, bro. Not enough walking back and forth mid-screen.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta like. See, it's tough too because a lot of Street Fighter players are still. Great parry.
That wasn't
they're
nice parry.
They're still sticking to the arcade stick version, right? Whereas the anime players,
yep.
you know, we're past the 18th century. We're learning about the leverless.
Yes.
But so on a, when you're playing, neutral on a stick, you're jerking it back and forth.
Oh, you're cranking that thing. Absolutely.
You're
cranking
the
away.
shaft right there. But us leverless players, we're ADing. We're jiggle peeking.
Yeah, that is what it. Oh man, yeah, that's true. That explains why I wanted to play leverless. It's the history of ADing in CS.
Yeah, you're a bit more of a jungle peeker, less of a crankshafter.
Oh my god, yeah, for sure. Oh my god, my
round
corner
just
peaks are OD, bro.
That round just ended.
Yeah, that's how both low-key both of these characters will just delete you if you get the right hit. So that does not surprise me in the slightest.
So Kyo on the bit of a back foot this time.
Oh,
Great.
goodness. Yeah, that was pretty
So
clean.
smart. Get the back throw out of nowhere, though? This could be the opportune moment.
Yeah, it looks like MegaRura is susceptible to the throw game a little bit, it looks like, especially looking at that last game. But I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, there it is. Tether active. Sometimes you get hit and sucked back in. And that's going to be, what is that, game 2 going to MegaRura. Okay, one apiece.
Yeah.
One apiece
I mean,
here.
throw remains one of the best defensive options in this title, right? Like
Frame 2, baby. Yeah.
frame 2.
Absolutely.
All you have to worry about is missing it. Because you got that
Yeah, because you
37
will
frame.
die. Yeah, absolutely.
37 frames of recovery. Literally nothing else matters because on tech you're safe.
Yep.
On connection you threw them. So like
Most characters get OP too on that.
the only other option is whiff, and you know what? Name a fighting game you can whiff a throw and not die.
Bro, for real.
Street Fighter.
Oh, wow, you're throwing all the shade today. I love it.
Listen,
I love
man,
it.
I have fun with it. Oh my
Got
God!
it. The big overhead, cancel into that RC. That's going to be a guaranteed round ender right there. Absolutely. Kyo finna take the lead one more time here with the 6P, getting the jump into. Counter hit no less. Missing the record combo there. A little unfortunate.
The high sword that time too, trying to defend against any potential jump out. Tethers applied, you're minus a sword. Oh my. We're at some big damage, we're gonna connection. Back to about mid-screen, and you got hit. Oh.
Whoa, that was a reset too. Oh, no.
Not enough to kill.
Yeah, it didn't have the meter for it, so I get that.
But I mean, this is still an incredible spot to be in here. Oh
Pick
my
up.
God.
Yeah, we got the bombos. Look at the carry on that.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Dead. You know that. I think that's going to get blocked unless that's confirmed. No, that's confirmed. Okay, we out here.
Yeah, nice little jab confirm.
Wow.
That,
Oh my God, that wasn't a confirm. That was buffered, bro. We buffer those all day. Oh my goodness. All right. Tie game, one round apiece. MegaRura spending that burst and getting the big hit. Trying to bait burst of their own. Baiting the throw. Burst is going to get Ramlethal out of the corner right here. Kyo going to try to get a hit. No.
Oh, and that tether actually connecting. It's plus frames on block, but now that we're in the combo here, oh, you're coming back. We're in here for the long haul.
All right.
Goes on some block.
Blocks the overhead too. Reversal. Yeah, there's the YRC.
Oh, I
Goes
thought we
unbaited.
knew that was coming.
Same.
Oh, you just got hit by sword? Oh, goodbye.
We go. How many? We got it. We got it. No, you spent wild assault, bro. You had meter. You had 100 meter. You're gonna get positive. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You got it. Just keep it for the mix-up. Okay. Okay. Big brains. Big brains.
You got that positive bonus, but you somehow got run under. Now you're the one trapped in the corner up against Big Bad Vikings.
So
she's gonna hit you with a tether, bro. Watch out for the bell.
Positive bonus got the meter, missing out on a big whiff punish, and that's going to get MegaRura the game. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, just kind of allowed to get away with murder right there, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, taking the lead once again for their second set in a row. And off to a crazy start, getting so aggressive with the assault. Gets that tether going on. Already through the wall. What's crazy is that combo? That wall splat combo built up enough for a super. So we went from round start to 30% remaining life and positive bonuses for your opponent.
Yeah, just building that 50 meter, going to be at 100 in no time. Oh, yeah, there's the PRC. Spends it. Still wants to hold a little pressure, but not nearly as much as he should have otherwise. Wow-wee. There it is. Actually able to bait the burst.
Didn't get a lot out of it, but it still looks cool.
Yeah, we still take those. Stuck in the corner,
PRC?
air throw? No.
I like
okay.
that. The high jump there, just get out of danger.
And
Oh, but
this
you're
should
dead.
be enough. Yeah. All right, here we go. Is this? This is. Oh no, this is not set point.
Yeah,
oh,
not
my
set
goodness.
point.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Kyo's
Get my
still,
players confused.
Kyo's still a game down. But, I mean, the
About to tie it up.
momentum that you need to carry round to round right now is immense. And so far, Kyo is not carrying. Oh my God.
This matchup is still scary though, because Ramlethal is like kind of the pace changer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah.
his character can run you over real fast if you're not ready for it.
That
Ultimately,
said-
not gonna matter though, because yeah, that is the perfect right there.
Run over indeed. Definitely getting isekai'd right now. But it doesn't end. It just never ends.
It never ends. Yeah, spend the burst. Looks like I had to spend a little wild assault there too. So kind of worth the resources. If you take a little bit away from MegaRura there.
But I mean, I think using the burst in response to the assault, I think is so worth it. The problem is not enough blocking.
Not enough, and unfortunately, that is going to be it. Unfortunately for Kyo, I should say. MegaRura in a great spot. Moving on to winners finals. I think that was the winners semis.
Pretty deep in today's bracket.
All right, so that means it's going to be MegaRura versus Kazam. Oh, sorry, we still have to wait for those games to finish. Sorry.
Isn't it Kazam versus Echoes, or am I wrong?
No, it's going to be.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know yet. It's going to be Kazam versus
AggroCraig.
AggroCraig. So that actually should be pretty fun. And yeah, Echoes does make it to top 8 though. Yeah, Echoes. I don't really pay attention to Strive that much anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you, but Echoes is like kind of one of the cats I always touch base with when I roll through here. You know what I'm saying? Like, when Echoes first started showing up, like I was beating him. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would take him out in bracket. I ain't beat Echoes in a long time. That million's come a long way. Homeboys put a lot of work into that character. Got to give them the respect where it's due. We will definitely be seeing them on stream, I'm assuming after this, but right now it looks like we are going to have Kazam versus AggroCraig, and I'm seeing somebody pick a chip right here, which is very exciting. This is definitely one of my favorite characters in this game. Okay.
I don't believe the lock-in until it's... I don't believe the pick until it's locked in.
Yo, we got Johnny.
I was going to say, you did ask me earlier if Kazam was still playing Testament, and I didn't have the answer for you at the time.
Looks like it's Johnny.
And I think that makes a lot of sense, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Because I do think that the play style, from as I understand it, from Testament to Johnny, is not that crazy different.
They're both mid-range monsters, right?
And like Johnny is just so cool.
Johnny's so cool, and like there's no way they put Johnny in a game in 2023 and don't make him good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like,
I mean, that's the other thing. Look at how much faster you get to play.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
Like Testament, if that same situation happens in Testament, you're now full screen sending Grave Reapers.
Yes. 100%. Now you got Johnny in your face right here against someone of Kazam's execution.
Oh, we got cards on deck. We're throwing jokers. Are they wild? Oh, we're dead.
That's just good footsies right there. Bait your opponent for the anti-air, whiff punish. Clean. All right, so Kazam, even with the new characters, still making it look easy right now. Gets clipped by the low.
So the question that I have that you probably don't know is, did Kazam play earlier Guilty Gear titles?
Oh God, I don't know. I feel like I should know that.
And the reason
I feel like I've asked
is,
him that before, and I don't remember the answer.
The reason I ask is, were they a Johnny player in the past?
I can't remember. I don't think so. I think if they played Xrd, it was a different character, but I don't know for sure. I'm going to be really honest with you. I cannot remember.
I do know that, as with all the other returning Guilty Gear characters, it is not a one-to-one. You know, you played your old character and you know how to play it in the current Strive meta. But the remakes have been stellar for like the characters. Like
some of the redesigns are really cool.
Like their Strive editions minus, release Sin have all been really solid. And even Sin, it just took him a patch.
Yeah.
Which actually Bridget had the same thing.
Exactly.
Like the DLC character.
I would argue Chip had the same thing as well.
And Viking, because she was bugged on release. So every DLC character has come out in a not good state, and then within 2 patches is suddenly good.
Gold, I would argue Gold Lewis was kind of like OG. He was just underutilized.
Was he
first,
DLC?
Yeah. Yes, I believe so.
Wow. I actually forgot.
I think. I don't remember either.
Yeah, I was like, I'm thinking about was it? Oh no, you're right. He was. He was like.
He was the first one.
Yeah, the very first one. Jacko also took a patch or 2 before she was relevant.
I was thinking that. Yeah, absolutely. Jacko was dog water.
Actually, thinking about it now, Arxis might have had the most successful DLC patch sequence.
Which is wild to say.
In like
that
recent
Arxis
memory.
did it. Yeah, because Arxis patches.
Because I mean, I used to have to commentate Kid Buu. So like I know.
Yeah, I do remember the Kid Buu days.
Like that character was top 1 still. He's not, but
not
it
anymore,
feels like it sometimes.
Yeah. You see him on the screen and you just get the flashbacks.
Oh, we got
I love how they kept the J's, the J
That did no damage.
No, not at all. That's okay.
But I do think that's intentional, right? Like the wall splats.
Most characters, when they combo into supers, they don't do a lot of damage, right? It's more for, like you said, it's more for the wall break. Oh, we take those trades. Yup, we take those every day.
Quick to the 2-0.
For real. And the coin does make an appearance after all.
It's a very loud coin, I gotta be
2-0.
honest.
2-0. Not 3-0. 2-0.
Didn't I say 2-0?
Now you said 3-0.
Did I?
Maybe. I don't know. Now you got me down myself.
Now
I'm down
gate
myself.
lighting you.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Check out the bomb. You got to watch that bomb, though.
That throw? That throw was so long for no reason. They just stared deeply into each other's eyes and waited for the bomb to explode behind them.
Sometimes you just got to let them know. Oh, yes, Johnny with the throw. I haven't seen this yet. Hell yeah. Let's get it. All right, I want to see the win streak with throw Johnny. That's the real money shot.
Well,
All right.
there's also bearded Johnny.
I ain't seen that.
He's got a beard in this game.
Really?
Yeah. Huh. One of the off colors.
You learn something new every day. All right. I had no idea. Oh, yeah. Good blocks from Kazam. Blocked the whole sequence.
still
Mini foul's not really a factor there.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is. Just gliding forward. Johnny's got that command dash.
Wow. Spending the RC and still getting clipped by the drill at the last second.
AggroCraig is playing a lot better this round. Oh, no, but you got hit, bro, and you got your own afro.
Okay.
Super's going to hit. Yo,
That's
break
gonna
the
kill,
shins.
too.
Yeah, absolutely. And we
Yeah.
get to see the Johnny unique super. That didn't kill. Bro, block the
Wait,
fuzzy.
what?
Yeah, that wasn't enough.
Trash. Like, I feel bad for AggroCraig because they're just getting straight tier listed right now.
Yeah, this is a little rough right here. Still, they're making it happen any way they can. PRC, that will kill. However, back throw, yeah, ripped out of the heavens.
Imagine the game's just like, psych!
Psych!
So, round 3 here. Is this still set point for Kazam?
Yeah, oh yeah, most definitely. Oh, that's so messed up. Oh, I love that clash interaction too. Okay, Kazam.
I bet you Faust hates it.
Yes.
AggroCraig, not a
Yes.
fan.
AggroCraig's like, I don't have anything fast enough to check that, bro. I can't clash with you.
Oh my god. The speed in which Kazam is traversing the screen. But
Yeah,
you know what?
Faust
Makes
has to be very preemptive in this matchup.
It makes sense because Kazam was a Milia player.
Yeah, right? Exactly,
Like,
exactly.
This man has arthritis in every aspect.
Oh, for real.
Oh,
Preach
the
to choir.
timing.
Not enough to kill, though.
Does get caught again by the bomb bag.
Actually able to burst out of that. Yeah, you kind of needed to PRC for the mix-up right there. Yeah, I feel like Kazam would have smoked
The
you on
more
reaction.
top though?
All
We're
right.
seeing some really tricky things from AggroCraig right now. It is just
Whoa, yeah, that was beautiful. So bait the
Yeah.
throw right there with the first PRC, bait the burst for the next one. That's just knowing. That's just knowing this game at a high level, straight up.
Yeah, and I mean, like, there were some really creative things coming out of AggroCraig at the end there.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
between just the inherent character strength and, like, the mix of knowledge that Kazam is bringing in from being originally an Amelia player,
Yeah.
then being a Testament player through multiple patches, to now being given Johnny, like, you have to be so solid to try and take Kazam out right now.
I'm really excited to see how Kazam does the next major they go to. I don't know. I'm assuming they're headed down to ECT. I think that's right in their neck of the woods.
Well, I was gonna say Taku. 'Cause Taku's technically
Oh my
first.
God, Taku's a week from today.
Yeah, it's really throwing me off how early it is.
Oh,
Like,
I'm so messed up, dude.
Like,
Oh.
I think Taku, like, I know this is wrong, but I always think of Taku as like a December event.
Taku was August last year, I think.
Yeah, like they're earlier. No, it definitely
Yeah.
was in August. August is Evo, but like,
Yeah, you're right,
You don't
you're
you
right.
don't host anything.
Yeah,
not
you don't
Evo
do anything
in August.
Yeah, you're right. That's my bad.
Like you need a bit of the break from the major circuit because we got Combo Breaker, CEO, and Evo
Yeah.
all within like it's like 7 weeks, I think.
That's crazy.
Because it's Memorial Day
Memorial
weekend.
Day.
Then
yup.
2 weeks later, you're in Florida. Yeah, you're in Florida, and then 2 weeks
We
after
have
that,
lost
you're in
all
Vegas.
audio, by the way. I don't know if that's intentional or not.
Is somebody playing with in-game audio?
Oh, that might be what it is, because I think
old
Echoes is a pad.
PlayStations.
Yeah, Echoes is a pad player. So if you've lost audio, we apologize. That's a certified PlayStation moment.
Man,
it's not you, it's us.
Bring me the Xbox S.
Yeah, honestly, like, you know, it's hard to
I
argue against that
am
at this
still
point.
bewildered to a certain degree that with Xboxes being box-shaped, we are still running PlayStation 5s.
It's because Sony owns Evo.
See, like, you're not wrong,
Sony
but,
owns Evo,
but I
bro.
hate to say that you're right in the same regard because, like, we're just a small mom-and-pop local, right?
Sure, and
Like-
they could do that,
like
but then you go to
Spencer.
Combo Breaker, which is run by Rick, who is hired by Sony.
Well, I mean,
that's gonna run.
He's
That's
hired
gonna
by
run.
Evolution, but
Yeah,
I know what you
exactly.
mean.
You know what I mean. Like you go to big events, you're gonna have PlayStation ones
You
eventually.
know what?
So
You know what? I have no sympathy for players going from Xbox to PlayStation.
yeah, same honestly.
Especially after the end of Street Fighter V era, when everyone's like, "Man, how do I make my monitor do 144 hertz?" And I was like, "Bro, there's no point.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to your major." You're going to be running on 60 hertz maybe.
Maybe.
And you may or may not have the console melting into your USB by the end of the day.
Woof, dude.
Like,
Shout out to Evo.
I understand the wants to maximize your setup at home.
Yeah.
But if you are like a competitive, a career tournament player, at the very least you need to have a tournament setup like at your house.
Yes.
Because you optimizing your PC setup to the nines is only going to hurt you.
That's why I play on delay, baby. Hey, who won the first game? We've been talking too much about PlayStations that I missed it.
Are we more than a game? It was,
Yeah. We've
Johnny,
definitely
Johnny,
been through
Johnny,
the Okay, all right, cool.
Johnny.
I was gonna say Echoes is doing pretty well, like overall in this matchup for playing against the new character. Like this is gonna hurt like hell. Like look at this damage.
I mean, this is
Milia health too,
yeah.
but for real.
You basically have negative HP. You're blocking forever because every one of these cards that gets chopped up is an additional strike.
All right, there's that red RC trying to continue the pressure here. Ooh, okay. Awkward trade. Almost got the whiff punish there.
I actually just
Go
thought about
Echoes.
that. Kazam's coming from Testament, who had Stain State.
Yeah.
And now, obviously cards are, like, they're different, obviously.
Yeah.
But I feel like the setup might be actually easier for a player like Kazam.
Oh, for sure.
Because they love being active.
Yes.
And there are so many different
All right,
ways
so it's two
to
games
get the
to win.
card involved that, like, it almost seems like no matter what Kazam and Johnny do, there's a card coming as well.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Case in point right here. Look at this. Just eats the low again and
Had to
again.
burst.
Hair car from downtown.
That worked?
Yeah,
My
right?
man was airborne, and
You
he still
got-
got clipped by the drive-by.
You got anti-aired by the car. It'd be like that sometimes. Oh, I love the fastball too. Okay, Echoes. I'm into what Echoes is doing here. Tick throw too. Where's the setup? Faking the double overhead, goes for the low, but Kazam is absolutely ready for it right here.
It'll take a
Yeah,
lot
you did.
for Amelia to mix up Kazam.
Yeah, for sure. And these two have played the mirror a lot, right? Like this is the master versus the student right here. And Kazam is, man, look at this. Kazam is about to 3-0. Yet another opponent right here. Echoes fighting for their life, trying to get to the ground. Big anti-air. We're going back to the corner. Next hit is absolutely going to kill, if not force through the wall. Oh, no, that might not kill, actually.
We get the full animation here. Last time we saw this.
No, we did. We good. All right. And settling it down with the perfect, too. All right, Kazam punching their ticket for grand finals, or winners finals, excuse me. Woo! I'm getting ahead of myself. My apologies.
They have to go up against MegaRura, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be Biken versus Johnny. So this is a matchup that Kazam's definitely familiar with. If you go to as many majors as Kazam does, you've seen Biken, popular character, strong character. Like homeboy knows how to fight against this character.
Ever since they fixed her input bug, then like we've seen her everywhere.
Yes.
Which, to be fair,
she needed it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a bug fix has to happen.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just leave a character perpetually bugged. We're not Riot Games.
This isn't Dragon. Oh, okay, I like that. All right.
But, it's funny because Biken is not one of those characters that I think is, like, so overly strong, even with the bug fix, that, like, she needs to be, like, tuned down. Like, there's other characters, obviously Happy Chaos being one of them, that are just inherently too strong. Like, in the aspect of the word, they're too strong.
I'm not going to comment on Happy Chaos' strength because I truly have not looked at the changes and I don't play this character.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I it's tough because we come to like our local, outside of Kenny, not Kenny, because Kenny was Gold Lewis.
Yep.
Who was our Happy Chaos player?
Kite played Happy Chaos for a while.
Yeah, but he doesn't
There was
play
another
so much
one.
Strive.
Is it Levity now?
I think you're right.
I can't remember.
There was one other Happy Chaos player that we. Basically, we had one Happy Chaos player for our major, for our monthlies.
They were solid, and like they're solid. We've seen plenty of good games on this stream before.
We definitely have a biased character selection here in New England.
Yeah.
In
Levy
that
plays Leo, I think.
in that we didn't see like the strongest, most popular character almost ever, at the very least in our top 8s, if ever, in our monthlies.
Yeah.
Which is like,
A little unfortunate. But online's good enough where, like, you're going to get that experience, like, one way or another.
and I mean, I do like the character diversity that we have seen in New England area.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, I was a huge fan of watching Kenny come through with the Gold Lewis.
Yes.
Like, before,
dude,
I was able to then
ridiculous.
take that and go to, like, other events and be like, you guys don't understand. Gold Lewis is going to beat your ass.
And Crocs and Socks is making it happen in New York, too. So, like, they're in Gobu, obviously, in Japan.
I mean, Crocs and Socks last year at East Coast Throwdown placed incredibly well.
yeah, hell yeah. Dude. Yeah, that dude's sick at every guilty gear. That's just how it be.
Big knee coming through.
Yo, Dovingly, thank you for the raid. Shout out to my girl Dovingly. Check her stuff out. Does a bunch of good work with the training mode, training network. Can't remember what they run. I'm sorry. sorry, Dovingly. Plug your own stuff in chat because I'm embarrassing myself.
Commentators have bad memories, so we
That's
don't.
the truth, bro.
If we're not writing it down, training mode network.
Oh, so I did get it right. Okay, all right. I was
just
close.
like mix and match.
Yeah.
You just didn't put all the pieces together.
I was close. Closer than I thought, anyway.
You got the samurai mirror match, one with cards and one with a gun.
Yeah, you have the samurai and the cooler samurai.
You got samurai at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about.
Big damage coming out of that red RC.
Oh, okay. MegaRura actually taking the first round here. That wasn't on my bingo card. Let's go. Putting Kazam on notice. Wild Assault to continue the pressure. Backdash gets caught by that far slash, though.
Bop, bop, bop.
Yo. Empty jump low.
Yeah, you definitely still have to be concerned about a Viking jumping at you, whether it's the Johnson or it's the Tommy Mat. There's something coming down on your head. Big burst energy.
Full screen. Get that out of here, bro. Oh, my
Listen,
goodness.
don't put 7 zoners in the game if you don't want a full screen burst. You are paying for their crimes, Lennox.
You're saying that like I put any of this in the game, bro. I don't
No,
know how to do
I'm
that.
just
That ain't me.
You could be a Potemkin player, and right now you are paying for the zoner crimes.
True. Very true.
Granted, Potemkin's paying for his own war crimes in the past.
Yes,
So.
yes. Plus our Potemkin was rough to deal with. MegaRura taking the first game. Real question is, if they win the second one, are we going to see the test for the Switch? I'd be curious to see what that matchup looks like, to be honest.
I'm trying to think. Kazam's never, in my experience, really been a player that mid-tournament changes it up.
Oh, really?
Like,
I've seen the Switch mid-tournament a couple times. Yeah.
Like, in my experience, they've been a fairly committal gamer.
For the most part.
Except for maybe, like, the first, like, couple times I saw the Testament, right? You get knocked under losers, and then you're like, no, I need to place better.
Rent's coming up.
Bust
You
up the
still
main.
need that W. Yeah.
But we are going to see a very low bit of health here. Next hit will win for either of these players. And they're still throwing normals out like they're not going to get whip punished.
Yeah. Wow, that goes so far.
Yeah,
My goodness.
really good check.
There's a good chance we see the Switch. Viking is able to contest some of this Johnny shenanigans at ranges we haven't really seen other players do so far this time.
I mean, even there, you're seeing Johnny go for the flaming slash, trying to beat out a potential jumping attempt.
Yeah.
But I actually don't know if it works against Tatami because Tatami, like, anti-projectiles, right? Is that the anti-projectile property?
I have no idea, to be perfectly honest with you.
Oh, that card sniped him from downtown. Gonna throw in the Joker, going wild through the wall.
Low-key needed that. MegaRura have done a great job of taking that space. Oh, no, but now we got the brick wall of Johnny coming at you.
Speaking of attacks hitting from way too far, Joe Thompson is definitely on that tier list.
All right, here it is. Finally trying to get some corner pressure going, trying to dash block out of the corner, but ultimately getting clipped. And Kazam finally puts a round up on the board.
Yeah, Kazam looking like they're trying to get some of that uni practice in. A little bit of Yuzuriha. Oh.
Yeah, man, that character's crazy, bro. Talk about hard characters to play, my goodness.
what sucks is that was like the one character I want to play in that game.
Same. I tried playing it where the first time I picked up the game, I'm like, this character's sick. What does she do? And
I'm
I
like
couldn't
looking
figure
at
it
the
out.
combo routes, and I'm like, oh
Nah, fam.
my god.
That was also my experience. I went into training. Yeah. You know
Oh,
what it is.
big burst,
That's
big
dead.
block.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
OTG.
Don't
It's
want
all
OTG.
good. All right, and that's game 2, bro.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, let's see it. Are we going to character switch? No. Instant rematch. I love the commitment right there. Hey,
It's
you know.
also winner side still, right?
Yeah,
So-
true. You got loser side to worry about, and it's hard to see Kazam not being ultra confident in their ability to bring that back in grand finals, even coming from loser side.
Yeah, I mean, even if you think about it, anybody in losers right now has a 50% chance of having lost to Kazam.
And there's a good chance they might lose to Kazam again if they keep going.
Exactly. Like, of the people down there, they basically lost to Kazam
And MegaRura.
or MegaRura. That's about it.
Yeah, these cats are pretty good. And Kazam over here is still fighting for his life against his bike and pressure right now with punish, but no conversion, throwing out that 2K. Yeah, you got to hold this, trying to jump out of there. Look at that risk gauge. Yeah, I was going to say next hit, so it's not going to matter, but damn, no. This guy's pretty good. This is set point right here. Wild Assault to continue the pressure off that one stray blocked hit right through. Does not block the cross up. And Kazam gets thrown too. Oh, no. Oh, no. We got the tether round.
Oh, the 6P actually getting blown up because of the tethered normal. That time, a lot more success. But, I mean, what you said earlier in the sense that biking can challenge a whole lot of what Johnny's trying to do.
With that move right there
right.
alone, like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's locked into that stance. He's not blocking.
Yeah. And, like, the stance pressure is strong. We've seen Kazam take space with it. We've seen Kazam
But not
get
against
some
the
straight hits,
Viking.
but not, yeah, exactly. Not as consistently against the Viking.
Consistency
Yeah.
is the question there. But so
Look at
with
Kazam, yeah.
Kazam down to losers, they're going to have to wait a minute because we are going to wait for their opponent. We do technically have Echoes versus 2GBCombo and Kyoshine versus Origamitoo, Origamitoo.
Origami. All right, perfect. I believe that's a different name for the last time I saw Origami, but maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know.
They just create a new challenge account every time.
No, you don't need a new account. You can just edit your names.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, that's how you know he runs tournaments. He doesn't play in them. Every time you sign up a challenge, it says, "Do you want to sign up under your name or a different name?"
So we use start first of all.
Oh, that's right, because you do ladders. That's right. Well, I'm wrong about some things too.
Even
it's okay.
before ladder, we've used start. We've used start. Technically, we used the Facebook one, but that was because they paid us money to do so.
Yeah, I remember that. You used challenge for BlazBlue. I remember that.
Yes, deep
That was
in
a while
the
ago.
beginning.
That was a
so
while
2020,
ago.
we did. You know, we worked with what we knew, right? Because all of our tournament staff had come from the offline world, just like everybody else.
Exactly.
Like nobody knew any better.
Yeah.
And then I forget when the switch to start happened.
Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea.
There's been so many years since then, but it's like we're open to trying other platforms. Obviously, with the recent confirmation that StarGG does not give a shit, we're open to all.
We have the
upcoming-
screenshots.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. If you're
the
don't put that out in the
screenshots.
world if you don't commit to it.
Yeah. That was a bold move.
Having
Let's put it
also
that
been
way.
blown up on Twitter, you're not gonna find me deleting tweets. I'll leave that up there for a wall of shame for everybody to see. And
I just won't post that stuff,
Well,
or I'll own it.
That was the true lesson. Was man, social media is not necessary to my daily life.
Actually, I did just have one of my tweets go viral. Did you see that?
In a good way though. No, as I just said, social media.
I'll show you after. It's very funny. Not to toot my own horn,
I'm
but
sure
I'm
it
pretty
is.
funny. It's okay. y'all don't need to laugh at my jokes. I laugh at them enough for me. I know
See,
I'm
I
hilarious.
say that all the time, and people like.
I don't need your validation. I know
Yeah,
I'm hilarious.
I found it funny, and I make jokes for me. If you laugh, it's just a bonus.
Yeah. It's the acoustics method. That's what I call it.
Talk about animals.
Oh, my goodness.
I saw him tweeting about League of Legends the other day, and I was like, you know what? Good for you, buddy.
Good for you, buddy. That's sometimes that's all you can say. All right, so it looks like okay, this is Echoes. Beautiful. All right. Echoes versus 2GBCombo, so that means we're going to get some more Asuka. Low key, unless we're able to see 2GBCombo really knowledge check Echoes here, I think it's going to be all Echoes game, especially with those movement options, get around the zoning. Echoes has been playing this character in this bracket against these players for too long.
Let's rock indeed, already on the back foot, but first blood going over to 2GBCombo.
Yeah, get the first hit there. Ooh, okay, like the spacing there from Echoes. Not able to confirm the hit, but that's okay. Yeah.
Oh, big jumping.
Yeah, I agree. You want to burst. You do not want to get put in that blender this early.
You'll build it back eventually, don't worry. Oh, that was close. That bad moon came down, but having to spend the RC to be safe. Through the wall we go.
All right, still has the meter. Yep, so spends it there. Locked, ready. Now you got positive bonus on deck. Still has to deal with the pressure here. Nope, not if you get the anti-air. That's money in the bank. We're going to get the super.
That's enough.
That is enough. I wasn't sure if you get that extension out at the end, but yo, we out here, bro.
Man, lots of tiny stuff coming out from Asuka that that's gonna work in this matchup.
We got to crank the song in game. We got one of the best ones in the game right here. Smillions theme, baby. Ooh, let's rock it.
Bop, bop, big counter hit coming through as well. Dashing, taking him to the corner, taking him through the corner. Look at that damage. It's not a lot, but it's Millia good.
This should kill right here. Counter hit close S, wall break. Yeah, it doesn't even need to spend the super right there. That's what I'm saying, bro. Echoes is pretty good at this game. Echoes has come a long way. All right, here we go. So first game, 2GBCombo is going to have to get together an adjustment real fast right now. I love the use of 6P to cancel those projectiles. That's good awareness.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of those things that never really, you know, as far as I've seen, become like a really known thing is the, like 6P has full upper body invulnerability. Like if it is a high mid to an overhead, 6P will avoid it.
Yeah.
And that's for normals, projectiles, supers, pretty much everything. If it is a high hitting normal or high hitting button,
yo,
that
on
is
point with the air throws though.
I would say, yeah, that is something we did see a whole lot of from 2GBCombo earlier. Was their air throw game is incredibly strong.
So yeah, defensively no less. Like it's clearly an option they're comfortable using to get out of trouble. And it's very powerful in this matchup. Active. We talked about 6Ps earlier. That piece is active. My goodness. Projectile clip with the jump in that time. Finally.
Oh, we got the stick?
Yeah, the boot. Ooh, clip with the low. Okay, trying to get something going here right now. Echo spending a little bit. Get the setup, no backdash.
Gotta guess again.
Yeah, delayed air, overhead, excuse me. Cancel the car for the mix-up after. Continue that pressure.
Oh, finally getting tripped up there, though.
Yeah,
doesn't amount to anything. And with the bad moon being so early, we actually have an opportunity here for 2GBCombo to work it out.
Oh, no, this is trouble right here. Has the burst, yeah, so I love that. Wait for it to take the corner. Unfortunately, losing out to the throw, and that's going to be enough. Able to get the extension with the red RC. One apiece right here.
Yeah,
one apiece.
2GBCombo making some great adjustments coming into that second game, being able to stay strong. I mean, you mentioned that it might just be all Echoes all the time, and they're playing a character that watchers can do that.
Yeah.
Like, they can just run a train from the start of the set to the end, and you never find a solid footing. But 2GBCombo, at least for now, seems on balance.
They're using their resources in a way that, like, lets them make space once Echoes finally gets in, right? And then, like, Echoes is going to have to spend some help to get in, basically. And this is going to be trouble. Not enough to kill, but we're going to the corner. Bro, Echoes just get caught on wake up. I can't tell if that's backdash or what, but too much. It's just the meaties that are working out.
I mean, million players love backdashing, so I wouldn't be that surprised. Get the staff up again.
With the 6P there. Okay, yep, we take those. Man, that looked like a 9 normal right there from BlazBlue. Let's go. All right.
Yeah, we're starting to see a little bit more, I don't know how to phrase it, diversity in the spellbook here from Asuka. You know, we did obviously see the Ice Palette literally for the first time today. And even before that, we saw that little tar pit come out for the low earlier. So
that's what it is. Tekken from Claudio. Claudio from Tekken, excuse me, also has that super, that grab animation with the arrow. Yeah. That's one of his supers as well. Wow, all right, sorry. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but I was thinking earlier, I'm like, man, where else have I seen that? All right.
Oh, big mix-up.
Yeah, you're not blocking that bad move mix-up. That is a true guess right there. That is so hard to react to. Money.
Nice little jab checks there, trying to get out of the corner. Game 3. Going to 2GBCombo for their second. In a really good position to find themselves moving forward here.
I might have called it out wrong right here.
I believe this is for losers
semifinals. To get into loser semis, yes, yeah. So winner of this one will play the winner of our next set. And then goes on to face Kazam. Good luck, y'all. See, right there, like, look at Echoes on defense in the corner. So many times when he gets hit, he's just trying to run out. Like, which, hey, sometimes it's been working, so, like, hey, you do you. But, yeah, once again, just taking up the ground, finally going to the air to get out of the corner. That's what I want to see. Counter hit, anti-air, not counter hit, excuse me, which anti-air close S. That's a counter hit right there. Okay, should be going through the wall. Doesn't spend the meter, doesn't need it. Positive bonus, just got to cap Millia out real quick. There's the bad move, no conversion, even with the red RC. Has to be cognizant of the burst. Yep, trying to bait it.
Man, I have this been played so often. Why are you baiting a burst if your opponent's not showing a proclivity to burst? Just do the combo, buddy.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things. It's really easy to get in your own head with that, which is recipe for disaster sometimes. But Echo's bringing this back. Oh, back to the corner, though. Yeah, you needed to spend that. I agree. Still Albert has a chance to tie this up, but I think, no, that is not going to be enough. The teleport in is going to do it, though. My goodness.
So now, set point here for 2GBCombo. Just needs one more round. And what a solid start to come through with. Yeah, oh, it's just getting better.
This is not good for Echoes right here. Going through the corner. Positive bonus is going to guarantee 50 meters. Going to come on deck immediately. Has burst. Ready to go. Yeah, all right. Low profile, or high crush, excuse me.
Yeah, had the burst. Had to spend it. Oh, the timing.
Yeah, full extension. That's what I want to see. And spends the super. I agree. All right, good damage. One more mix-up should kill here. Has to watch the super or the YRC. Yep.
Oh, but the jab check to cancel out any advancing movement. The cross up coming through. Didn't go for it that time, but the burst.
Yeah, you needed that. 6P, and that should. No, you got the burst? All right, I love the timing right here. Still anybody's game. This is too close for comfort right here. Both players just trying to disengage, hop in when they can. That's a trade. Okay, I thought we were going to get a double KO.
No idea.
I was so worried. I was so worried.
But all right. Game 5, definitely a swinging of expectations back and forth here. But early burst coming out here from GGBCombo.
Yeah, 2GBCombo's kind of made me a believer. I'm not going to lie. Like, dude, Oscar's kicking.
This character does some stuff.
Oh, that overhead. That is
so
9 rock. It's 9 rock straight up. Like, when I saw the first demo for this character, I'm like, this is literally just 9 from BlazBlue. And the more I see it, I'm like, yep.
It's so fast.
It's just 9 from BlazBlue. Oh, my goodness. All right. One more round, and we are guaranteed to see some more Asuka. Now,
that was a fast round, too.
Yeah, and if this keeps going this way, we're going to get another very fast round. Another big hit here. Oh, one more wall scaling. Yeah, the wall health is going to be a problem here. And this is not going to be quite enough to kill, but it's a sliver left.
This is like chip territory for real now.
And we're running out of meter, too. You're going to have to spend that all, and the low's going to connect.
Yeah, it's actually going to get caught up by the low.
Eliminated. Wow.
By the Asuka player, even.
Yeah.
So
I mean, played very well against MegaRura.
I don't know the name of that Asuka move, but I'm going to try and figure out the frame.
You checking the, all right. Doc's hitting the knowledge right here. While he's doing that, exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. Hit that claim code button. Get all that good stuff going. Check the sidebar there, too. There's always going to be a ton of follower requests on there. So they'll give us anywhere from like 3 to 20 cents.
There's
Please
some
hit
names
those.
on here, but I'm going to assume it is the high compression submicron particle sphere, because it's just a big black orb coming from the sky.
I'm going to take your word for it, bro. I'm going to take your word for it.
But so if I'm right on that, it is a 6+1 startup.
Okay.
On hit, hard knockdown.
Obviously.
Get smoked.
Yep.
On block, +36.
That tracks.
Actually, no, this has to be the super.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I don't. Come on.
just a normal coming out at plus 36.
You need to hop on Dusty get the one with the pictures going too.
Yeah,
If you're trying to discover Oscar names,
I'm on the Fats app and it is doing me dirty.
Yeah, so don't forget to hit that Matcherino. I have no idea what it looks like right now, but I'm sure we still got plenty of codes left.
I do know that you can hit ! Matcherino to get out there, to get to it.
It's all right. We already got that rocket in the chat, baby. Don't sweat about that.
Yeah, but some people don't watch the stream with the chat open.
Oh, really?
I typically don't. So I typically don't look at Twitch chat ever.
We are going to get some more Testament here. So this is going to be Kyo versus. Oh, this is Origami. That's right, Origami.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we saw Kyo's Ram lethal earlier, but this Testament's pretty lethal as well. With it 6P and Neutral right here, sending out some of the zoning options. Oh, and just getting absolutely smoked going right through.
So you mentioned Oscar low health earlier.
Yeah.
0 guts, by the way.
0 guts, by the way. Bank that one. All right. We have Stain State. No, not quite yet. Yeah, there it is. That's what I want to see. Okay. Still. Okay. Defensive back throw. All right. Checking the jump out of the corner. We take those.
Bro, there are so many moves here that we just didn't see.
I mean, you can only do so many. And Nine's the same way. Like, you don't need to know all of Nine's moves. You just need to know a couple that you know how to use.
Honestly, that is fighting game characters in general.
Yes, very true. Very true.
Like, if you look at Street Fighter V Chun-Li, that character has a full
so many,
normals,
bro. Yeah.
But you get to do just standing heavy punch.
Yeah, oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Super, like,
that's absolutely how I played that character.
There's nothing else you need to know.
Oh, I mean, forward medium punch is pretty good, too, but yeah, you're right. All right, here we go. Ramlethal still pretty lethal last time I checked. Looks like Origami did a pretty good job of fighting their way out of the corner right here. Able to get the side switch too. No anti-air in the fake jump. Trying to bait it. Yeah, PRC mix right there. Trying to stay safe. Wild assaults keep moving. Yeah, blocking the low arbiter sign too. Okay. Yeah, these characters, both these characters do a good job of polluting the screen.
These characters are crazy. Not dead yet, but you are in full chip range. Doesn't even need it. Yeah. All right, we take those. There it is. Kyo taking that first game. Looks like Origami's going to have to make a little bit of an adjustment right here. Ramblethal is so hard to fight against. This character hits like a truck with the right hit, and of course, great range. Definitely can play around Testament in a way that not the whole cast can. Yeah, and that's a great example right there. If you get a straight hit on like an exploding sword or a thrown sword, your opponent's gonna have a bad time. All right. Neither one of these characters really allow for a lot of having a good time.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like these are two of the original. I say original, which is weird, but like these are the mid-range demons that like nobody liked to play against. Obviously, you know, Ramlethal was like the OG. Yeah. Like even since the betas, we've known that like she's just gonna annihilate your mid-range everything. But then Testament came out, and on release, it was not good for them because they were like, why would I do this when I get to play Testament?
Yeah.
And then a patch or two later, they're like, oh, wait a minute, Testament's godlike.
Testament's pretty cool.
And it was right around that time that we saw a drop in Ramlethal players, interesting enough.
All right, look at that damage, bro. It is hard to walk away from that. My goodness, positive bonus. Oh, we're seeing that new defensive option, too. Kind of an awkward whiff right there. That's okay.
Yeah, the push block didn't actually connect to anything, but we do got an opportunity wasted coming in here from Origami.
Oh, and we do tech throws here, though. All right, Origami, I see you. Out here, you take a little chip damage, and that should do it right there. My goodness, game 2 is going to Kyo.
The Daru coming out there. It's pretty solid. It's been buffed once or twice in this game's lifespan.
Pretty solid indeed.
Oh, but that 6P, always a killer. Oh!
Wow. I love how it's a dove, not a raven, in this color scheme.
That is pretty solid.
Yeah.
You know, it is the wedding dress colors, I would imagine.
Most definitely.
But no, it's actually really interesting that we're seeing Origami attempt for some of these. Would it? I guess any other character, it'd be like a good space to do for a long charge Grave Reaper. against Ramlethal, she's gonna hit you.
Oh,
And so, like,
yeah.
there's like this slight mind game adjustment that Origami's having to make where it's like, anybody else, I'm safe. This character's limbs are just too long, and I gotta go for the fast Grave Reaper almost every time.
Too long and too disjointed, yeah. All right, here we go. Still Origami finally putting a round up on the board here. Immediately eats the back throw, though.
Gets
Back
one
at
back,
you.
though.
All right, all right. Hit him with the reverse Uno card.
Testament has enough options to try and keep you in this corner. Lots of dash canceling. Gets the hit. Gets the damage. Not enough to get the wall stick and break, but it's still in a good spot.
Yeesh. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Here it is. We're going through. Not enough skill. Doesn't have the meter. Yeah, got to disengage there, and that's it. All right, here we go. We got a game finally. We got a game. Origami putting one up. It is 2-1. Kyo still only needs one more to move on to face off against. Oh goodness, who's our Oscar player? I already forgot their name. That's so embarrassing.
2GBCombo.
Thank you, thank you. 2GBCombo. My goodness, so embarrassing. I forgot that already.
Listen, I will say it to the day I die. Unless I'm taking notes, I generally don't remember one match to the next.
So bad, dude. I know. Me too.
Especially in like high mental stat games, which seem to be all of the games these days.
Right? Yeah.
Like I'm trying to remember like interactions and frame data
Yeah.
and defensive moves, like how this player played in their last set, how this player played in their last tournament. Like, bruh, there's so much to remember. Do not expect me to on the spot remember the entire tournament.
Can't do that, man. I can't. I just can't
Like,
do that.
If I'm commentating from my house, I got my iPad open with the notes and I'm writing everything down.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. I know. I bring the book sometimes. I left my
I actually
notebook
have
at
it.
home.
I actually have a book in my bag here.
Oh, Doc came prepared today.
It's not one of the normal notebooks. It's got, instead of lines, it's got dots. So it's, for a dark place like this, it's not ideal for note taking.
Yo, the Whip Punish Super. Let's get it. And that's going to close out the set right there. My goodness. Kyo going to be moving on to loser semis. Gets to stay in the hot seat.
Gets to play against 2GBCombo.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
So
This is gonna
I'm
be
going to
good.
be honest. I hope Combo wins it, if I'm being fully transparent.
Okay.
I want to see Asuka win, because I think that character's dope as shit.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
The other acceptable winner, to me, would be Kazam, because they're playing Johnny. Granted, if we see them in losers finals here not playing Johnny, that's then invalidated, because, like,
I don't know.
we get it, Kazam. You're good at this game.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. MegaRura's kind of been
They're playing
been that team so far.
incredibly solid.
Yeah.
So that says 3-0 against Kazam. Was it really a 3-0?
Yes.
Damn.
That was a 3-0. So just FYI, MegaRura is responsible for setting everybody's left alive to losers.
Did you say everybody less alive?
Everybody left alive.
Oh,
Maybe
left
they
alive.
Left alive. Everybody left alive.
They're less alive because they're in the losers bracket. They had 2 lives, now they're down to 1.
Now they're down to 1. Yeah, but this is it. This is the gauntlet. Whoever makes it back into Grands, that will be a run back. Straight up. Still, you got to deal with this right now, though. We'll see.
Who said 2GBCombo down here? I don't remember.
It was
MegaRura.
MegaRura. That's what I
Yeah,
said, dude.
that
Everybody's still alive. Got sent down here. Yeah.
Bop, bop, bop. We're blocking, we're FDing, we're blocking some more, we're FDing some more.
That explosion looks so plus. I have no idea what the frame data is on it, but that looks like it is still your turn.
Looking at the dust loop on my phone did not help me in the slightest, by the way.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. No pictures, no problem.
Even with the pictures, I'm like, these don't look like anything I just saw.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What's happening? Wow, doing a good job of jumping over the exploding sword right there. Got to watch out for that second one. Yeah, now we're
Oh,
out.
the Daru's not going to connect.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
We got production pulling up the Asuka.
Oh, we got dust loop in
right
the house now. I'm gonna let you get the knowledge for me. Oh, that's gonna hit. Yeah, raw super. No. I'm
we're
sorry. I thought
blocking.
I saw a button. My apologies.
Yeah, that button was FD.
Yeah, right. For real, dude.
So the 2D, that one we do recognize. We've been seeing a lot of that tonight.
Oh yes, we have.
The
Yep.
startup here says 12. It looks way faster.
It
than
does
that.
look faster.
Like
than
it
that,
looks so fast.
That's a fast 12 range.
It even says it's an unorthodox one with excellent range.
And
the
disjoint.
disjoint, obvious. We clearly saw that.
Obvious, yeah.
We're going through the wall. Big damage, ram lethal. going for the Ram lethality, trying to knock him out of tonight's tournament.
Oh, we'll see. I mean, has as good a chance as anybody right now. Back to the corner, low health, like you said, no guts on this character. And Ramifal pressure is so scary.
Oh!
All right, here we go. Full stack of risk. And I think the scaling is still not going to be enough. Still not
especially
dead.
without the super.
Yeah, that was the key right there. Super would have killed. Doesn't need it that time. Let's go.
Just Ramifal things.
Just normal Ramifal things. This is it. First game's going right down to the wire. Okay.
The juggle opportunities coming out of this Asuka have been insane. 2GBCombo scene is so ready for all of them, too. Every time they get the littlest hit, they're already sending out the next goal.
Ooh. Get caught with that fire slash. Gotta be careful of that. And there's another air to air.
They really gave Ramifal Kid Boo's 2M.
Yeah.
That's insane. They're like, this is too good to keep in one title. Oh, the blue burst gets absolutely annihilated by Kyoshine there.
Wow, all right. Kyo taking that first game. Putting one up on the board, one step closer to facing off against Kazam.
Back throw, gonna put a lot of space here behind 2GBCombo. Lots of place to retreat to. Meanwhile, if they can combo everything correctly, they are gonna have that wall break opportunity. Oh, the big drop. The big look. Oh, you're still alive. The scaling is gonna be severe, but you're not looking great in terms of round life. Divines, haven't really seen that at all today.
I don't even know what you said right there, bro. I'm not going to lie. Wow, all right. All right, here we go. 2GBCombo. Once again, taking the first round. We'll see if they can actually close it out this time. Love that setup. I don't know. Why is it JP?
Bop, bop, bop.
Has to spend that burst right there. But instantly gets sent back to the corner. Yeah, there it is.
Gravity drop.
Drop a rock on him. Oh, that might be, no, not quite. Scaling on that's so weird. Yeah, there's the fuzzy. All right.
How many overheads can you block? The answer, not enough.
Not enough. All right, tie game once again. One apiece here at BostonBlueBeat. I don't like that. Nope.
Oh, the bunch of six. That was like 4 6Ps in a row coming out of Gigabyte. But trapped in the corner. They're blocking. Oh, they got caught by the RC.
We're going through the wall now. No meter, but positive bonus is going to change that in just a moment. Safe jump, gets the throw after. One more of those will kill. Doesn't need it.
Just confirms on the next hit, taking the round. So this is only game 3, chat. We've actually been in this set for a while now. Good tech. Oh, all right, finally getting tripped up that time.
Yeah.
Oh, too far away for the sword explosion combo, but 2D coming out.
Oh, no pressing. There it is. Was that raw Rekka? My goodness.
Gotta be careful every step of the way. Gonna go through the wall there. Great back throw once again connecting. And we're just throwing, we're taking games. 2-1 now on the board here for Kyo.
I'm loving the back and forth here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
This is pretty clean. We're starting to see the adjustment from Kyo right here, starting to find a way around some of the zoning. This is on 2GBCombo right now to extend this game any further. Yeah, see, using those normals to start canceling the projectiles. I really like that. We'll play around the bully range. That's what we want. That's what we want right there.
That 2D, I'm telling you, chat, that 2D looks way faster than what Dustloop says it is.
Apparently, I mean, if you read that description on Dustloop, it says that's one of his best normal pokes. Like, it's good.
Bop, bop, bop. Well, it's completely disjointed, too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Gets the knockdown into the chant. Oh, big explosions. Again, that overhead coming through and just connecting where you're not expecting it to. Very reminiscent of Gold Lewis.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, unfazed at all by that PRC mix. No, we're supering instead, and I cannot believe that did not kill. We do press those, though. Don't even worry about that. That was highway robbery. So we're going to have to call the police.
You know what? Do we, though?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
I was gonna say that wake up super from Ramifal is, you know what, we've seen that enough times. I think we can let it slide.
My favorite is when they do the run up super to bait out something and it closes out the set. That's how people get very angry.
Oh yeah, I
funny.
played Ramifal for a little while, and that was my favorite thing to do was reversal super. If I had 50 tension, I was waking up with it.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Through the wall. This is not yet set point for GGBCombo, but this would put them in a game 5 against
There it is.
Kyo here.
We're going to game 5.
No, yet.
No, why are you kidding me? How did that not kill, bro?
Magic
That does
pixel.
no damage.
No, it really doesn't.
All right, yeah, you got to spend the FD. Air throw's going to do it. Okay, we good. We good.
Bringing it back with the air throw. Going back to their early tournament roots from today, at least.
From today, bro.
Oh, gonna make it work though. Lots of projectiles coming, but again, nothing beating sword right now.
No, even just that IAD like J slash right there from Ramifal takes up so much space on the screen and checks jumpers too. Like that alone is pretty hard
I
to
actually
deal with.
forgot that this was still not Losers Finals. I know it said semifinals, but I thought that was wrong. I totally forgot about Kazam still being alive in tonight's bracket.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. We still got 2 more after this, so definitely stick around.
Bop,
These games are only going to get better.
and we're
Money.
going to set point. Yes, there's still plenty of video game action left here today. Was that a putter?
That's a golf club of some sort. I'm assuming it has something to do with the golf tournament they're running here.
Yeah, but like you
Whatever that is.
don't need a physical putter to play a video game.
It's got to be a prize, right? That's got to be like the prize for whoever wins that. I don't know.
If you win a video game golf tournament,
And get a real golf club.
are you really one of the type of people that could use a real life golf club?
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Golfing, I don't know. Golfing, I feel like has a lot of the same skill set required by.
I mean,
Playing
who
video
am I
games,
kidding?
you know what I mean?
I just saw the Gran Turismo movie, so
That's true. Yeah.
winning a car for playing a video game, you know,
That'd be
seems
pretty
much
clutch.
more far-fetched than a golf club.
Oh no, are we going over that, or is that going to hit? No, we're going to get the
did.
full punish. Bait. That's just bait, Jabroni. See you later.
That's it,
That's
actually.
the set. Yeah. We get the explosion, go through the wall. Actually needs the wall damage there, and that's it.
Yeah.
All right, Kyo able to close it out.
Lots of relief on their face, too, as they close that out. And, I mean, the Ramifal Bombos, we've been seeing those since, you know, day -40. So we definitely are going to see a little bit more of those. So we are going to have now our Losers Finals match, the official Losers Finals now. This is going to be Kazam going up against Kyo. Winner faces the person that knocked them down here in the face of MegaRura.
Yeah,
so
Grants is a run back either way. I think that's going to be a test for both these players.
this whole tournament's just run backs.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Kyo actually did better against MegaRura than Kazam did. And I'm assuming that has something to do with the Johnny pick right here. So we'll see what the adjustment is. Well, maybe we'll see what the adjustment is. Still has to be Ramifal first.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be, you know, somewhat more in the sense of, like, what we saw the biking problems were against Johnny, right? Where those longer limbs kind of pose a problem for what you're trying to get done. And right away, you see that again. He throws out the card as immediately clipped up by the normal from Ramifal. But I do want to point out that Ramifal's normals are slower.
Yeah, that's going to be the hard part of this matchup, I think. Like, Ramifal's got the range, Johnny's got the speed. And that's gonna make this a little bit more of an awkward, more preemptive match for Ramifal, I think.
And I mean, right there,
No super, though.
we saw the speed versus the damage, and the normal just crushing the dash forward of Johnny, but it's just that raw brute strength versus finesse.
Oh, yeah, love the whiff punish right there. That's just good spacing from Kazam. Throwing out these buttons, buffering in something behind it, trying to make something happen. Got to play a little defense right here, blocking it all out, dealing with the 100-meter extension, but not the final hit.
Okay.
And that's it, yeah.
And-
Did you see that face?
Well, because that was the full Rekka release. The first part of the Rekka whiffed. They went right into the second one and the third. So if any part of that had been blocked, you would have been negative a million.
Yep, absolutely. Kind of unfortunate there for Kazam, but hey, we're making it happen right now. Yeah, you got to watch that cord there, homie.
Listen, man,
Jesus Christ.
This is the shortest cord I've ever seen. It's not my fault.
That's what she said. Oh,
They
man.
do say it's
Wait,
not the
doesn't
size
work.
of the cord, it's the audio quality.
Yeah, that is
something like that. I don't know.
that.
No, I wouldn't know personally.
Same, bro.
But just another pixel of life remaining here for Kazam. And if we were to get a character swap, it would be this set, obviously. Right? This is.
I think so. This is do or die right now.
Yeah, this is your tournament life.
No, another one. All right, double throw action here. Sets the card. A third one indeed. Set it. Yeah,
There
that's
it
gonna kill.
is.
Made the burst. Yep. Easy money.
Keeping strong, staying alive. Ramlethal doesn't wear shoes.
Y'all need Jesus.
I mean, that's. Well, so that's.
Don't. We're gonna move past that. we're just gonna move
No,
past
that's
it.
Jason Riot. Jason Riot knows me.
Oh.
Jason, I'm from Casa. We ran plus R.
Damn, all right, PRC extension. Doesn't get the full combo, though. Yeah, burst from downtown. Gonna take that hit. Yo, you got jumped in on after that? All right.
Oh, and that card was not in time, so the super reverse was not going to work out. Has to actually get it done in the corner here. What a great start.
That's a huge counter hit right here. Explode the card, continue the pressure. We're going through the wall. This is burst safe, obviously. Gonna rock the super.
Ba, ba, ba.
Put some J's on him. All right, so positive bonus coming out. Still,
Just the safe jump.
All right, well, that's. I was gonna say it has burst, but that's burst safe right there. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Kazam pulling out all the stops right here to clutch out that game. What was that game? Was that one or two?
One.
That was only game one.
Game uno.
That's crazy. Kazam did a really good job of bringing that back.
Kazam actually plays characters that have great after wall situations.
Yeah.
Like obviously Millia just always has great situations, but between Testament and Johnny, so far from what we've seen, their post-wall break super scenarios are just so in their favor.
Yeah, mid-range monsters, right? Like that's the spacing you want anyway, and it puts you right back at it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we tech those. Yeah, max range. I love it. Are you dead here? You might be dead here. No meter.
So I really did like. I already forgot what I said between. I liked something that Kyo did, and now I don't remember.
Yeah, it's the goldfish brain, bro. I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Like I saw it happen. I was like, damn, that was so cool. And then we went through the wall, and my brain just immediately forgot it.
Yeah, that was last stage. You know, we that's out of the mind now.
Yeah, I will say the Ramlethal like situation combo that we've been seeing all day in the rock explosion into Daru is kind of silly. I don't know if she needed that, if we're being honest.
Oh no! I thought that was gonna wall break too. That could have been utterly tragic for Kazam right here. Now it gets away from the corner. Gonna finally get.
Oh, okay.
All right, we good. Oh, air throw again.
Trapped in the corner forever right now against Kazam. Not the place you want to be. They did make a little bit of inroads, but immediately trapped right back. I mean, you're playing so defensively, the trade working in their favor, and yeah.
Died with burst too. That sucks.
It-
Still, got another round.
It's one of those situations where it's like that low came out so suddenly that you didn't have the spoons to burst with, because you were like, the round was over.
Yeah.
You got popped up, you're like, hey, I should react, and the round was over.
And that was it. So she rose.
So round 3 here, in game 2, both players adjusting to the adjustments. That PRC was random. That was so random.
Oh no! It's the problem with big sword normal. Sometimes they get jumped over. My goodness.
Nice walk back.
Utterly cut that time. Yeah, I actually had the card there to extend. So now this is going to give Ram burst right here. We'll see if that is active at all, or if we see the instant. Yeah, so hesitation right there. FT'd a little bit too, I think. Like lost a little bit meter, so couldn't go for the burst safe super. Ultimately, doesn't matter, of course. Kazam will be taking game 2. Very eager to punch their ticket back at the grand finals, trying to get that run back. All right, early burst here for both players. This is game 3.
It's like not even 10 seconds in and both players are burstless.
It comes back so fast at this point. Like I say, like I've been saying this since day one, bro. If you got burst in this game, you better spend that. Like you get it back.
Yeah, and I mean, that seems to be like the game design meter lately. Is we want you to do cool things with your meters, whether it's burst or tension or drive gauge or supermar, like whatever it is. Like honestly, you know what it is? I think it's GrandBlue's fault if you think about it. Like,
I mean, that's.
I say fault, but like personally, I think it's a good thing.
That way, it was one of these deals where like there's plenty of other games here that had multiple uses for like spending your super meter, right?
Well, I'm saying that because you have it all the time, right? Because like when GrandBlue came out, if you did your motion inputs,
yep,
you pretty much always had your specials. You were guaranteed a super every round because of the way the 100% charge worked. And it came later that they added
guaranteed. It's
just
scenarios
as long as you're not getting absolutely blasted.
Yes.
It's
if you don't
pretty
get
much
too touched,
guaranteed.
you're gonna get it. Yeah.
And every game since then has had a very accessible, meter usage policy.
I like it.
I love it personally.
Yeah.
Like
it's pretty clutch.
We literally had this conversation. Yeah, we literally had this conversation earlier with Draken, where we were like, man, old games, you did one normal until you confirmed into a super for the kill. And nowadays, there's so many options to do.
Yes.
And
I
love it.
Add it to the mental stack, baby.
Yeah. That's what makes these games interesting, right? Is how you choose to spend your options, your resources.
It is a benefit to the digital. Oh, that was 3 games. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right.
Like we went from game 1 taking forever to suddenly the set's over.
Low key, even game 2 was kind of extended right up till the final round anyway, and then it was Kazam was like, oh no, I get it now. I just had to beat you.
Yeah.
I
just
didn't
had
have
to
to think of that
win.
earlier.
I totally
just had
forgot.
to win.
Now it's time for him to try and do that for 2 sets in a row though, because he is in grand finals.
Yeah, and got 3-0'd in winners finals. So like this is gonna be a challenge. I mean, Kazam can do it. We've seen Kazam.
Yes.
We've seen Kazam do crazier
So
things.
I mean, I said that if we saw a character change, it was going to be in that last set.
Didn't need it though. 3-0. So we'll see here. Yeah.
This will be it. And I had the thought where maybe they should go right in with the not new character, but like the old character. But they're actually going to be starting this set here in Johnny form, and we'll have to see if they digivolve into Testament later on. But
we already got our Testament action for the day, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, let's see it. I want to see the
more
switch.
Johnny, honestly.
Same, dude. That's what I want now. I want to see what Kazam could do with this character, and I want to see what the adjustment is.
So round
Wild Assault right off the bat, bro.
Yeah, They made it work. They got the connection, and man, they are turning up the heat already.
And if you get that first hit, really right at game start, it's worth it. You get that corner carry, you're going through. And case in point, Kazam got it. Has to spend a little meter to escape the corner. I love that little drift action. Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, it's funny that you're mentioning that wild assault. We literally saw MegaRura do it earlier. They did that wild assault on first hit, and they had the meter to then super through the corner.
Exactly.
That's
what I'm
so
saying.
worthwhile. And I mean, if you look at the burst gauge right now, maybe Kazam is worrying a little bit because they don't have burst yet. But
They're gonna get it.
They've already gotten the burst from MegaRura, and MegaRura did not get a chance to take advantage of that wild assault or defensive wild defense.
Oh, Kazam able to get the hit confirmed with the super that time. Instantly spends the burst. Yeah, you want to get out of that corner. I agree. All right, that means that MegaRura is going to get the burst back first. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
Oh, big counter hit though coming out of MegaRura. Going to be taken to the wall, especially with that tether. Oh, but the 6P getting punished.
Wow. Okay, wake up 2P. I like it. We're going to take the full carry route, and we're going through. This should. No, it didn't have the meter. I'm tripping so hard, bro. I was looking at the wrong one.
Oh, but the card came out. Every bit of tension was just spent immediately. We had the reverse of super. The RC came out in response to it. And then to cancel out the super, we had the counter RC. And yet it still wasn't enough.
Drifted forward into the gunshot. It's, unfortunate, but it is what it is. And now, once again, MegaRura is sitting on a life lead right here. If we see another 3-0, dude, I'm going to be kind of big tripping right now.
Kazam is a thief. Like, they're just stealing these turns. Like, it is very clearly not your turn. Because that said, all right, bet. Hold this for me.
Oh, sometimes you wake up parry, too, you know?
It works.
It works. Hey, no question there. Oh, blocking all those overheads, able to punish with a throw in the end. Yeah, I like it. All right. Kazam's turned it up. Already doing better than they did in winners finals. You love to see it.
Granted, you know, doesn't take much. The bar was low in that regard.
Hey, the bar is low, but improvement is the name of the game, my man. You know what I'm saying? As long as you get something in.
That's a fair argument to be had, Lennox. But tether is applied. Good blocks coming out. So, wow. So afraid if the Tatami Genshin, they're actually going to throw the burst out there.
Yeah, well, can we get the conversion off that, too? I always forget you could do that. Damn, dude. This character's sick.
The chase down that we're seeing out of Kazam is so fast. But because of what MegaRura's been showing us in terms of wake-up options, you can't really get a meaty if you're Kazam. You can get that double dash forward, but you're too afraid to then press a button because there's parry, there's wake-up reversal, there's normals if you're too close. Like, there's so many wake-up options that MegaRura has shown.
Yeah, you gotta respect your opponent's wake-up in this matchup for sure. And that's also gonna force Kazam to up his conditioning game. Yep. Throw's gonna seal it off. We gotta. Oh no, that was only round one. I'm tripping, dude. Oh my goodness. I gotta like guts on this Red Bull, bro. I am falling asleep today.
You got a whole other game to do too. You got some central fiction.
Bro, if Strive was 10 players, CF's gonna be like what, 4?
It's just Towedo versus Spencer and a first to death.
No, Jackie Sparkles is here too. We're going to get the, yeah. Oh no, we actually have, looks like we have more people than entered CF. Hell yeah, that's exciting.
There's no buy.
Let's go, dude. This is hype. All right.
Man, even I recognize some of the names on there though, so that looks like it should be fun for you.
I love CF, dude. That game's
I don't
so
understand it, so it's like one of those things where it's like I like to spectate, but like it's like you're in another language.
I barely do, to be honest. I learn a little more every time, but like I'm still just, I see some of these characters and I'm like, bro, I got no clue what's going on.
I like Arakune because it looks cheap as shit and his opponent never knows what's going on.
Yes, that's correct. Shout out to Spooky Blast.
And then also
no, Wild Assault, this shit kill. No, it doesn't. Nope. It doesn't kill. It doesn't kill. We dropped the combo, and now you're paying for it.
Yeah. One last thing on BBCF. Shout out to Bullet for reasons, but
what reasons? You like because you like grapplers, right?
Yeah. Big old grapplers.
yeah, that's why Doc likes Bullet. Oh man, this man Towedo out here pressing Bullet 2B in neutral. So anyway, I lost the set. Shout out to President Obama for that one. Anyway, back to Strive.
Back to Jays. Jays on deck.
Yo, put them Jays up.
Going through the wall. That one did some pretty significant damage for the first time all day.
Yeah, that was the right combo for it. You know, it still probably should have killed, but, you know, you got to balance Johnny somehow, right?
Well, it does seem like since the last time we've been here commentating Strive Monthly, with the patch, obviously, it looks like they tuned down the wall break damage.
Probably needed it. Yep,
I would say it was one of the necessities. It's one of the low-key necessities, though.
Yeah.
Right? Like, everybody talks about character strength and this and that, but, like, sometimes system mechanics just need a little bit of a shaving down.
And it's an easy way to, like, avoid gutting a character and making them overpowered by accident.
Scaling thing.
Exactly.
Like the wall break scaling versus like a super versus say like a normal versus say a wild assault. Like it's all about what you spent to get this wall break. Because I mean that was a lot of damage.
That was a lot of damage.
That is more damage than some of the supers we've seen today. And it's obviously less of an investment to hit a dust versus a special.
I love that grab, bro. That is one of my favorites in this game. It's so goofy looking.
The big old top.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that punish is insane.
Yo, and you did an anti-air that too? That is so active. Yeah, that looks like a beast to try to get out. Tether, raw tether too.
Oh, you got hit, had to burst.
Needed to.
Well, needed to. You got a whole other round here if you're Kazam. And you might still find yourself in that round anyway.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is getting dire right here. Kazam might not reset this. We'll see again with the air throw? Okay, yo, I'm
mean,
sitting up for this one, bro. Let's
Keep in
get
mind,
it.
Lennox, this is only game 3.
I know, right?
Like, it's tied up right now.
This could go the distance right here. I love that whip punch to 6P, no conversion. Kazam getting a following hit after. We're going to the corner, 50 meter on deck. Next hit might be able to kill. No, does it get the conversion? Okay.
Well, I think what happened was because of how high MegaRura went, I think Johnny lost track of the card.
That hit? I thought that was bait. I was so sure that was bait.
Again, I think Kazam was looking for the card.
You're right. I think you're right. All right, burst on deck for MegaRura here.
Had to spend it. This is the last little bit of health.
100
Bop,
meter.
bop, bop. Oh, my God. Let the man breathe.
Trying to burn through, yeah. So I like that. I think what he was going for there was trying to burn through the rest of MegaRura's FD, like try to get through that meter and say, listen, I don't care if I spend it all. You're going to spend more. Maybe I'll get the chip. Maybe I'll get a hit. Don't care either way. I'm good
I
with
win,
that.
yeah.
Exactly.
So we're heading to the characters like, but because this was Kazam winning, this is just a breather moment here for MegaRura.
Yes.
Because, I mean, granted, they could change character, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah, what we got? Call it. No.
Bro,
That's
so,
plus
there's
our
so many songs, man. I don't know.
If it's not Big Blast Sonic, like, what are we doing?
I will say,
Or Heavy
so
Day.
when Bridget came out and her theme came out, we were running tournaments for this game still.
Yeah.
And it was like losers. It was early in the tournament, and this player lost, and they're like, bro, I cannot believe you would put that song on. It was so tilting, I couldn't concentrate. They then met again in losers finals, and frame 1, we had the Bridget theme.
Oh, yeah. God, you put that out there? Yeah. If I see my opponents complaining about song choice, I'm like, well, I know what I'll be doing next time.
If I see my opponent complaining about anything,
You play into it. Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
The mental game is sometimes stronger than the actual game.
That's why every time I sit down with Rashid against somebody, I hold down and I say, no bitches. Did that to every one of my Evo opponents, by the way. Made it to losers finals of my pool. I was so close to making it out, bro. Every single one of them. Some of them got it, some of them didn't. Anyway, once again, we are seeing some biking excellence right here. Going to the corner now, of course. Looks like MegaRura, one more round to tie this up right here, but Kazam is about to get positive bonus. And this is looking mighty nice for our reigning champion right here.
Eating up a lot of the tension bar here, too. Really slick RC to get out of danger.
Kazam always does such a good job of using Roman cancel to like bait out something from his opponents. I'm always very impressed with that part of their game.
It shows a very solid understanding of the game overall.
Yeah.
Right? You know what options your opponent has. You know what resources they're working with. Like you're very present. That is an interesting super choice there. I know, it goes back to the thievery we talked about earlier, but man, how many overheads are you going to block? Gold burst?
Gold burst. Yeah, we're getting all that meter, baby. I love that decision. You need one hit and wasn't able to confirm. Oh, Kazam, baby, what are you doing?
Looking for more. Trying to go for a little bit of a frame kill there using the red RC, and afterwards for the frames, but the tech, not enough.
Ooh.
That was a scary back dash.
This is so scary for both players right now. Oh, no.
You're bursting. Oh, my God.
Another gold burst, 6P. Just 6P. When in doubt, just send the fist up.
Definitely a bit of a hero burst there, but... And now it's looking even worse for you because you just got annihilated here. But you do actually get Kazam spending both halves of their burst bar for the Wild Assault.
This is bad, bro. This is bad. We're going to get the J Super. Nope, just the regular. Oh, no, we're getting J's. We good.
Yeah, this is reached that point, so...
It sure is. It sure is, pal. Safe jump coming right back at you. Gets hit again? You have to block, brother. Never mind. Blocking is for losers. I forgot. You're
Listen,
right.
do you think they paid their entry fee today to block?
No, for real. That's bait. Easy bait. Doesn't bait the burst right after, though. Kazam has to spend a bunch of resources and still takes the hit. Not enough meter to kill.
Whoa.
That was a very scary whiff, and that is your reset. A little closer than it should have been, to be honest, but that's okay. That's
Only at
okay.
the end, though, I feel. Like,
Yeah.
set-wise, that was, a 3-1, I believe. So I don't think overall set-wise it's really that crazy. But we did see from MegaRura, what won them the last set,
Yeah.
going for that low slash, trying to beat out the stance of Johnny. And it was just the spacing was off that time.
Yeah.
And they got punished for it.
And they got punished for it. Yep.
Holy
That's
order.
the problem. You got to be careful about what you're throwing out against Kazam. All right, here we
we're
go.
going to base color.
Yeah.
Viking color 1 incoming.
It's like turning the hat backwards. How you know it's time for some serious business. I actually know somebody. I think it's Omnisouth from New York. When they're playing Melty, they switch colors when they lose.
I mean, so even if you don't care about your color, it's actually really smart to do that because it just gives you that extra second to breathe.
Hell yeah.
I know players that if they lose a round, they're like, get me back in as soon as possible.
I go back to character select. I change my music. I do all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah, there are players that are literally mashing rematch, and I've had players that they lost like their set, like their winner side set, and they're immediately like, give me my opponent in losers right now.
Oh yeah.
Like, and I'm like, bruh, breathe for a minute. They're like, nah, I'm salty. I gotta play. And I'm like, go find a casual setup.
Sometimes that works for people. That's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? You see that?
Had to burst. Absolutely had to burst.
Yeah, that would
We're
have been a
gonna
fat combo. Oh, the knockdown on that is like, you don't get great Oki at it, but the space you're able to take from that is so huge, especially in this matchup.
Drops the combo. That could have been a kill combo, but we are getting blown up for it now. MegaRura with the huge chase down, gonna get the tether throw. Oh, they were so high.
Some messed up mix-up. All right, yeah, so spent the BRC to be safe right there, but still on all that pressure.
Oh, we're throwing decks.
Oh, that's a problem.
Doesn't get the link they were looking for, though, so you still have one more touch to make it the Johnson.
Wow, all right.
Gotta watch the dome.
That's just turning up the pace right there. I like that. MegaRura went from like kind of slowing it down there to just like balls to the wall, a lot of IAD back, hit him with the mat. All that good stuff. Instant burst from Kazam right here, and suctioned in with the whiff punish too. My goodness.
The spacing dependencies of both of these characters are really coming true in this set specifically.
Yeah. Definitely agree with you on that.
Back
Defensive
throw.
air throw. Oh, still no. There's that signature move again right there. The get out button. Looks like the Jin 3C. Oh no, double overhead. Kazam's gonna get smoked by that, but 2K does connect. We're able to get the card set up. Another combo. Doesn't spend burst. Those won't be a lot of damage. Oh
the
yeah.
pushback, even on block from these sword slash, or these card slashes, excuse me, is really insane. That was
Clean walk under, right?
Yeah.
That's presence of mind. That's
So
presence of mind right there.
You know, obviously I've been commentating a lot of Street Fighter 6. I mean, you have too.
Yeah.
Walk under has become one of the biggest options.
Bro,
that
I
I've
go
been
for it
noticing.
so much, and my ass gets hit so much trying to do it. It's so bad. I always pick the wrong moments, but yeah, I agree. Like,
I mean,
it's
like,
very strong.
it's different in Street Fighter 6. I think it's actually similar to this one because there is no in the corner cross-up option. Like in Street Fighter 6, there is explicitly no cross-up in the corner.
Oh, that's right. You can't really corner steal unless they pop out a little bit.
It is you literally cannot.
Yep.
Which is why you see walk under sort of all the time.
Yeah.
Because if your opponent just like if they're registering like there's no cross up, I
Oh,
can do
they're
whatever
gonna go
I
for
want.
the deep jump. Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I totally see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right.
RC.
Whoa.
Oh, the counter hit. This is gonna hurt. No
Yeah.
burst either, but they end up dropping it at the end.
That's massive. All right, spends it, able to get the hit too. All right, so this gets Kazam out of the corner. Lets him continue the pressure game. Yep, I like that.
Immediately kind of give it right back up though, because now you can see MegaRura back on the offense. That's a Tommy Matt beating out whatever he tried to do.
Kazam has to play this super smart right here. Yeah, so
That
the
was
delayed burst.
It was
Yo.
like the most delayed burst ever, and it worked.
Cash money. Still, like, Kazam still has to play this safe though. Like, you lose this round, you're down 2 games, bro. Like in grand.
There it is.
There it is. No burst left. Kazam
ankles,
just went
bro.
down 2 games to 0. One more for MegaRura to take it all.
And this would be similar to their winners semis matchup where it's a 3-0.
Which is crazy because we just had a real close reset. Like that was mad good from both players.
Bunch of Yozansons coming out, forcing the burst out of Kazam. But man, talk about not watching your toes.
Yeah, this could get dicey pretty fast for Kazam if he's not careful. I love that use of RC. Love it when players do that. Wasn't able to get the full trap there going, the frame trap, but space trap, I guess, would be a closer descriptor, even if it's not entirely accurate.
I mean, some of those things are just so pixel perfect that it can be tough in the heat of the moment. But
for sure.
Another super landing.
Did you just get Oh, parry. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Parried the card,
what the
but
hell?
the vacuum was what surprised me because, like, if I'm used to the parry, if it doesn't hit, then I'm used to it, you know, with the ching, and it just pushes you back. But that man grabbed Johnny out of the sky.
Yeah, there it is. All right. Did you see that 5P anti-air into the full conversion from Kazam? Not a lot of damage, but that was a clean looking confirm. All right, here we go. Kazam trying to put their first game on the board here in Grand Finals reset.
That's so fast. That feels like, to me, unreactable.
Yes.
You're just teleporting and cutting your foot off. With your tatami pressure being applied. Just the usage of the tension meter from Kazam is constant. It definitely feels very reminiscent to their Familia play, right? Where Familia uses the super as a very genuine part of their combo routing. Johnny feels very similar for the way Kazam plays them.
Especially using RC for like some of the mix-up and pressure sessions too. Like Kazam's always been really good at managing that meter and understanding like, okay, I can spend a little bit here, but I'm gonna get it back real fast. Jumping over the super there, very smart from Mega. Oh no. Okay, all right.
Kazam's on the board.
There it is. Kazam's on the board, 2-1 so far. Kazam still got it. If Kazam wants to do this, it's got to be 3 in a row.
It's got to be 3-0.
It's got to be 3 in a row. You lose now, you lose. That's it. Say goodbye. And that'll be like the first second place finish we've seen from Kazam in a while. It's just crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, MegaRura has definitely been deserving of it today. I mean, every set from them has ended fairly dominantly. We do get the wild assault from them that time, the big PRC to keep the tether, but somehow Kazam just slipping up under there, big parry.
All right, once again, has to hold all this. Yep, quick RC right there to continue the pressure. And look at that wrist gauge. Do not get hit right now. We are in the red officially. Has to spend some FD, trying to space out. Okay, we're out of pressure. Little, oh no, knockdown into the card. Little guard crush action, straight hit, but no conversion, and this could be trouble.
There's no burst here for Kazam, so they do have to just be solid defensively. So good so far. Tournament points now here for MegaRura.
Tournament point. All right, uno más. One more, and you know, spends the wild assault too, so that's going to take burst off the deck for at least, I don't know, I'm going to say the next 30 seconds.
Round.
Potentially. If Kazam's able to extend it, play for time a little bit, could get it back, but that's a big if at this point in the game.
I mean, well, maybe. They're at halfway already. They're getting beat up for it, though. This is a moment they would have certainly loved to have that burst available.
Yeah, you want this wall break right here. No meter, so you need that positive bonus. You don't have burst. Oh, and there it is. Forces Kazam to spend it. Okay, it's either basically you win off this pressure sequence or you get smoked, and this might be it. Positive bonus. Not quite going to be enough to build that meter.
Oh, it's not enough. You just need the one more touch, though. They're going forward, trying to chase down their RC. There it is. What a way to end it.
Wow.
Johnson again.
Ooh, all right. So for the first time in a minute, Kazam falls in grand finals. Was able to reset the bracket, but it was not enough to bring home that big W. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I did the Wu-Tang sign right there. That was confusing for me.
Because it's a W.
But yeah, it's just a W, I guess. And Wu-Tang is always winning, so.
That's true.
But shout out to MegaRura though. That was a very clean run.
Insane today.
Yes.
Very deserving of that victory. So you definitely can't take anything away from them. All of their opponents were incredibly solid.
Yep.
And I mean, they made them work for it, with the exception of like one set, I think.
All of MegaRura's opponents made top 4.
Yeah.
Every single one. So
and they beat one of them twice. I was going to say 3 times.
Yeah.
They played in 3 sets.
They played 3 sets.
They only beat him in 2.
And it was dominant. 3-1, not quite as good as Wizard Finals, but 3-1. Like when you're playing Kazam, if you're 3-1
Yeah.
Kazam, I don't care if he's playing a new character or not,
It was
bro.
a
Like you
3-0
pat yourself
and
on the
a
back.
3-1.
Yeah.
So, I mean, overall, the set score for them in this bracket was what? 8-4?
That's more math than I'm willing to do right now. You're probably right, though.
It's literally addition, and
It's really,
Lennox is
it's
like, nope.
really basic addition. Man, I ain't come down here to do math. I came here to talk about video games. All right, roll tide. Let's get out of here. I'm kidding. I'm not going anywhere. And neither
he's
should
stuck
y'all.
here.
Neither should y'all, because we got actually a really fun BlazBlue bracket coming up right
It
now.
looks really solid, too.
It's
I saw
pretty
those
stacked.
names,
Yep.
and they are the very consistency of BBCF here at the BostonBlueBeat.
So if you're sticking around, y'all got to keep an eye on Thantis, Super Kawaii Desku, SKD, the BlazBlue God, started playing
I saw
Tsubaki.
Fems in there.
Fem's in there, no, but SKD started playing Tsubaki, which is Thantis' character, and putting out new tech. So I'm curious to
new
see if,
tech?
I'm curious to see if
This is like
Thantis
a
is gonna
70-year-old
come-
video
That's
game,
what
and
I'm
we're getting
saying,
new
bro.
tech still.
Hey, there's still Order Soul coming.
We got
new tech
Science
coming out.
Cat in there, Jackie Sparkles,
Yep.
Mantis.
Jackie
Tomato
Sparkles
Blast.
is another one to have your eye on. Great, what am I saying, Tager player. But it looks like Toledo actually beat Jackie 2-0. Grappling
That
player.
is setting up a Toledo Thantis winner semis, though.
I think that was Grants last week or last month.
Yeah, I was going to say, that is a pretty consistent grand finals.
Yeah.
So to have them meeting in semis already.
Spooky's going to be in that mix too, for sure. Spooky's going to be there. So yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break. Big shout out to Doc for joining us for Strive. Big thank you, my man. Appreciate it. And like I said, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. All right.
Hit the Maturino.